Oh, he's leaving. Right in the intro. This is when we gotta make our... Gotta make
said
words.
He was jumping out, but damn, I thought he was joking.
No, he cast jump in the RLs.
And I still can't hear it.
Broccoli. Messing with his veggie.
Wait, what?
I
That's a Twitch toss.
thought he said something else.
Oh, there it is. Welcome everybody back to another episode of D&D with Newbs. Episode 8 of The Lost Mines of Phandelver. It's time for a recap, and I believe Brock Oli has prepared a little something for us.
Yep. First one of the Phandelver episode.
No, we've had a recap.
No,
since
my
episode 2.
my first recap
Oh, gotcha.
of the Phandelver, yeah.
Probably the last.
It might be, yeah. Okay. We had killed 4 red brands and searched them at the end of the last episode. And then the group decided to do a short rest before heading back out. Brock and Pierce guarded the doors. Pavel was hoping to get his spells back by reading only part of the ability of arcane recovery skill, but he was busted. He could only get one back. He thought he could get all 3 of them, trying to con the DM. But Pierre heard muffled talking through his door, and on the door I was at, Brock was. He didn't hear anything through the door. So after
Willie
a
Will
short rest
with the sub. Thanks,
Pierre
man.
opened
19.
the door,
So
and then
insane.
there was another door down the hall. We could hear more voices. The voices more clear since there was only one door.
Voices.
And
Oh my
then,
god, we got a sub
Pierre
train
unlocks
going.
it.
My
and
first sub train.
Someone seems to be being mistreated inside the room that we're in, getting ready to enter. We prepare to rush in. The first bugbear takes an arrow to the neck by Pierre, and then Pierre runs back up the stairs out of the way of the door. Then Pierre, that was our sneak attack. Then we're getting ready to start the attack. We roll initiative. Pierre starts off first, so first off he rubs the bottle to release Chuck, and then he runs back to take another shot at the bugbear, but he misses and then runs away again. Then Chuck goes down and slings his vicious mockery, major damage of 1. And then Andrea's next. He moves in and he misses. Rock Hollow's next. He runs in the room and he gets hammered by a bugbear that he didn't see. He got really worked, and so he heals himself for his last 5 points.
My chest is still sore.
Really worked. I like that.
Yeah, it almost killed him.
What are you trying to say?
That you got really worked.
It's like how he described it, that's all.
Then Pavel moves in but holds his action. Anna moves in and holds his action. The goblin that was in the room had passed out when we broke in, and then the bugbear attacks Rockholla, and he's down. He gets knocked out totally, but lucky for him, he has the half-orc ability and comes back with 1 point, so he's actually not down.
Right.
And then the boss, Moss, gives him his bugbear companion shit that he couldn't even take him out. And so Andrea attacks the wounded bugbear, hits his first attack, misses the second. Chuck comes in and heals Rockholla for 10. Pierre rushes in and misses. Pavel fires 3 missiles at 2 targets. 1 bugbear near death, and the other one was worked, but he was hoping they would kill the one, but it didn't quite kill him. And so then Anam sends in a cone of fire. He ends up killing the other one and doing a good damage to another one of the Tamask, actually. Then the goblin wakes up and he is scared. He's terrified. Brock moves in and attacks. minimum medium damage. Then the Mosk attacks Brock with a nat 1. I was jumping on the on the bed with Pierre because we're jumping up and down. Well, I jumped up high enough and it missed me, but he had thrown his sword, so it hit Pierre for some damage. Wasn't too bad because it wasn't aimed at him, but. And then Andrew moves in, takes some good damage. Chuck fires his crossbow into the door frame, and I give him some shit about, he does better damage with his mockery. And then Pierre attacks and a whiff. These guys were tough to hit. A lot of people were missing.
Very high armor class for this level.
And then the bugbear attacks Rockholla, and he would have killed him if he would have hit him, but he missed. So Rockholla blocked it with his shield, and then Rockholla attacks back, and he whiffs too. And it's like they're fanning each other, I guess. Then Pavel attacks, he misses again, and then Anam attacks with another good nat 1, hits himself for 9. And he could have possibly killed the room because he had to roll that magic. And if he had to roll the fireball, he would have killed us all. But we avoided that. He just grew up more, I guess. And then the goblin attacked Pierre. He didn't really want to, but he did. And he was worried about doing that. And then Brock attacks with a nat 20 on Moss. But he was still alive, and then Moss takes a swing at Brock, nat 20, instant death. Not the start of a good day. Guess I needed a long rest before we started this one. Andrea attacks and takes out the bugbear Mosk. A little too late. Brock says from his grave. Pierre talks and makes a deal with the goblin, saying that we won't kill him if he doesn't fight. Pavel hits the other bugbear, but it was only for 3, so he's still up. The goblin wants no trouble. He lays down his sword. Andrew gets all uppity with the goblin. And Dury is ready to go ballistic because everyone's calling him. He can't get his name
You
right.
just called me 2 different forms of the name.
I know. Well, yeah, you should have heard all of them. There was Anderley.
Oh, I did. I did.
I know you were going ballistic.
I have a list.
List
I have a list of how many times you can't pronounce the name.
I know. You
So that I'm going to kill
deal with
everybody.
anyone. You were going ballistic.
How many tick marks we all got?
I lost ink. I have no more ink.
He needs to go by a provisioner.
The inkwell is dry.
I lost where I am. Yeah. Okay. And yeah. So and Dury is already to go ballistic. Brock is speaking from the dead. Another clusterfuck tried to hide me under the bed. Because you guys, that was quite the ordeal. Get me under the bed.
It's hard to move a stiff corpse.
My recall of events have become vague and unclear after that. My death upset my stomach so much I had to log off into the dreamless state south of the border. Something must have been happening. Woody is trying to connect with me.
It was not the Bojangles.
Yeah. Some awareness that I'm no longer stationary. Woody's thoughts are almost getting through. Then my thoughts are, then swoosh, I'm back. And I'm thankful for all my companions and their help. As I said in the beginning, my trust is not given easily to the races, but each of my companions have earned my trust. Woody and I are both very happy. The others went shopping while I collected my thoughts, and now we're heading for the inn, going for a shower and a long rest.
Excellent. Great recap. We'll see you guys next time.
I know I always get too long.
Next time, Sunday morning. Oh my God! No,
page.
it is a very
What's
thorough
great
recap.
is the recap for Sunday will be just Brock told a recap, and then we're done. Basic point of inspiration.
So yes, if you are not inspired, you now feel inspired. And
Yes, I did not have one. That's why I wanted to do it.
so now you have
Besides,
it.
I wanted to see how I got rescued.
Yes. So you guys rested fully, leveled up to level 3. You stayed at the inn. Some of you shared rooms. Some of you had rooms to yourself.
DM, how did Andrew sleep that night?
In terms of nightmares,
Yeah.
it was a fairly quiet night. You probably feel that with all the killing and the loss and then regaining of a companion, your mind was elsewhere for that evening. Your party was happy because everybody needed a nice long sleep. So in the morning, you guys wake up. You see Tobin there. Toblin's there, wiping down the counter, serving breakfast. We've got eggs and bacon, hash browns. Someone made these biscuits that just were not good, but that's okay. They don't know how to make them down here. They don't have real lard.
I like that imitation.
That sounds like
lard.
a real quest that we have.
Yes,
Take
you
on.
guys need to find some animals.
It's that Frisco Crisco.
Their lord.
So Tobin starts talking to you guys and says, "Wasn't there another one of you?" And so the person that's not there, and you guys just now realized this, was
it's the goblin.
was Pierre. Pierre never came down.
Well,
What?
I'm gonna go tell him good morning.
Huh.
So I'm gonna go up to his room.
Of course you would. Of
So
course you're gonna do that.
We got shit to do.
Watch it. He might be in the bottle with Chuck or something. I don't know.
Whoa.
So you go upstairs. You know which room he slept in.
Yeah.
The door's closed.
Okay. I'm gonna knock.
You hear a rap, rap, rap on the door. No answer.
So I knocked. I heard
You heard nothing.
knocking back.
You heard
No,
your
no.
own knocking.
You heard your knock.
So I'm gonna try to see if I hear any sounds coming from inside the door.
Give me a perception check.
Oh boy, not very strong here.
Decent.
12. You stick your ear up to the door and you're listening. You still hear commotion downstairs. But you don't. Nothing stands out inside the room.
Okay.
With my new level of insight that I somehow achieved overnight, do I recall any strange events or phrases in passing from the time we went to sleep and when we got back in the inn and were eating and drinking?
I guess roll a history check. Well, it'll be a short-term history, so I'll give you advantage.
Insight was the key word I used.
Well, if you want to roll insight, that's fine. But I was going to go with history. Insight. So, 19.
I want.
You distinctly recall Pierre got his key and went to his room by himself. He said goodnight to you and
Okay.
went to his room. Totally normal. You did not notice anything out of the ordinary.
With
I wanna
Bob,
Divine-
was he ever by himself?
That's a deeper question than this game can answer. The presence
What?
of strong evil. Right?
Evil or good?
Thanks, Ravens Guild, for the follow.
Like, do I sense any evil has messed with him or anything? Because I'm about to bust through the room if he doesn't answer his door soon.
Until
But
the
I
end
wanna
of your
sense
next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Right, but you also can sense evil.
I think,
It's specifically those types.
yeah, I feel that it's those evil beings that you would sense. So, I mean, you can still cast it. There's nothing wrong with casting it.
So I'm gonna cast it because I've never used it. But it wouldn't sense like a evil curse or something.
If the curse was undead or celestial, I would say yes. Or fiendish. You cast your divine sense and you close your eyes and you're listening, and you're feeling, and you don't sense this evil presence that you were looking for.
All right, so I don't hear him, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna check the door and see if I can go in.
You open the door and it's unlocked.
All right, so I step in.
As soon as you step in, there is blood everywhere. The
Oops.
tables are flipped over. The bed is destroyed. The room's ransacked.
Guys, get up here!
And there is blood everywhere.
So I yell for the group to come up here.
It's Rakali yelling, I'm hesitant to go upstairs.
I said, get up here now. Let's go.
I'm on my
This better
way.
be good. This better be good, Rakala.
So,
Been here in the
really
room and
bad.
there's blood everywhere.
so you
You ready,
the rest
Woody? Let's go.
the rest
It's
of
been a
the
while since I've done something.
rest of the group comes in the room and same thing. They see this, clearly something happened here, and there is literally blood everywhere.
I told Pierre to lay off those beans from the north, but he wouldn't listen to me.
I think those are predator beans.
I would like to check the room out to see if I can see any evidence of maybe what had happened.
And I'm going to help him.
All right, then you guys both roll an investigation if you want to check out the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna look too and
Oh,
see
all
if
right.
So, Andrew, with a natural 20,
I'm gonna match that.
No. Brock found his hand. Brock's like, guys, blood, look.
It's
on my
still
hand.
learning. I'm still waking up, man. Give me a minute.
So you can tell there was a scuffle in this room. There's multiple footprints in the blood. There's multiple slash marks, like where swords ricocheted off furniture, off the ground.
How do we not hear this the night before? How?
Are you asking the DM or are you asking each other?
I'm going to ask each other, like, how do we not hear this? Like, would I not...
Either the ale
Hey,
was
man, I
really,
rolled
really
a
strong,
five.
or somehow they were just deathly quiet. I have no answer to this.
Because he gave me the key and I slept in the room next to him. How did I not hear this?
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check, Orcsbane.
Last I heard, half
seem
orcs
weird. Seems like we should have heard
half-orcs
it with this
snore like timber on a cold day.
You remember that you guys had unlimited drinks for 5 gold? So everybody was shit-faced. Like, you guys are still kind of hungover with that roll.
I was
No wonder I rolled a five.
So,
I want to try
no
to remember. I want to try to remember with.
Pierre was one of the only people who only had like 1 or 2 and then just went to bed.
this
I'd
is
like
correct.
I'd like
Oh
to try to
my
remember.
See, that
If
was
you
your
wanna
problem.
try to-
That's why you got slaughtered.
You tried to investigate your pants and you found there was a load in it from the night before too.
That's all that gold I
You
got,
got
yeah.
shit
They don't
wasted.
know that.
Literally
Speaking of which-
shit wasted.
Speaking of which,
I thought
We gotta-
Rakala would have gotten.
we got to split this gold.
I don't know.
So you want to worry about splitting the gold now while one of your party members is missing?
No.
Yeah.
Pierre's like, damn it, I want to play.
So Andrew's got to be buying shit for us. That's what's going to happen. But
He wants to shop now.
I like how
No.
this youngin thinks he's the not just the leader but the dictator of our little party.
Oh my God, he's going to piss me off again.
Is Pierre's backpack in the room?
Okay.
Uh,
Any of Pierre's belongings. Belongings.
what did he carry? He had like a backpack, and
Yeah.
he kept the bottle on
Had
him.
Chuck in
That's
it.
where the bottle was, in the backpack.
You do not see, any personal belongings in the room.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna check the window and see if there's anything busted out or if there's any tracks leading out that.
Is that the way they left? Yeah.
You can easily look at the window and see that it was closed. It's not broken. There's not really like evidence that someone went in or out. That
Is there bloody footprints outside of the door?
Yeah, going out the door. That's what I was just going to ask.
Because there's blood prints in there.
Go ahead and roll
that means they did a portal.
An investigation there, Pavel.
Is there a centralization of the blood within the room?
I was asking the same thing too.
All right. Well, both of you guys with one.
Oh my God! Yeah, we both did.
Wow.
Oh, we leaning against each other and said we're not
I
going to
would,
drink like this ever.
You guys picked the worst night to get wasted.
I want to look for the centralization of the blood, and I want to
That
also
is
search
crazy.
near the bed because he would have been asleep.
Dude,
Okay. Roll an investigation. Yeah, because
Not me.
Oh my God, yeah. So I mean,
Oh, Audrey, you're doing great.
there was clearly blood splatters
There's about to be
from
some more
wall
blood.
to wall.
Have 'em.
There
Can't
is.
pronounce the name.
You
Hey, I'm
see
still
the
drunk.
bed is
well,
like,
the trust
tossed?
had built up over that last thing.
So describe the room to me.
so
Us.
the room is it's Pierre's room. It is covered in blood, wall to wall. There's blood on the floor.
So where's the bed?
The bed's in the
Describe
back
everybody.
right of the room. So you
Is
guys,
Is it flipped over? Is it
it is flipped on its side.
flipped on its side? Okay. Does it look like he flipped it himself to kind of create a barrier, or does it look like someone flipped him out of the bed?
It more looks like the flipping happened after the blood splattered everywhere, almost like they were looking for something.
Okay. So,
Looking for Chuck.
Yeah.
alright, so was there any closet's not the right term that would have like a chest or anything that he might have stored his gear in?
No, all his gear he carried on him are in his one bag.
All right, so we don't see any of that.
There is.
I grab
The window was locked.
Rakala's I guess his bracer, and I say we need to go talk to the innkeeper.
Okay, you can go talk to the innkeeper. I'm getting
No,
a sense
I
of the
need
place.
you with your pain in the ass half orc background to come with me downstairs and talk to this innkeeper, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I got it.
All right.
Okay, I'll go talk to
Yeah.
him.
Let's talk to him.
All right.
So you
go
guys
downstairs.
come plopping
Yep.
downstairs, and the innkeeper's like, "You guys look like you've seen a ghost. What's wrong?"
Rakala, you wanna ask some questions? You
What's his
know,
name again? What's his name
why don't
again?
you
Like,
Toblin.
Torval?
Toblin.
All right, Toblin. We just went up to our friend's room. That shit's a mess. There is blood everywhere. His shit's all torn up, flipped over. What the hell happened last night? And don't give me no shit. Tell me where the fuck my friend is right now.
So, Tobin is genuinely shocked and is like a gasp of figuring, like, he's like, why would someone get murdered in my inn?
That's what I want to know.
wait a second. Whoa.
Wait a second.
Wait.
Yeah.
How you we never said anything about
We didn't say anything
dying
about
or murder. What do you mean someone got murdered in here, Tobin?
So
Well, you said there was blood everywhere.
just because there's blood, there's no body. We don't
Yeah.
see. We don't know if he got murdered.
Well, how did it happen?
That's what I'm asking you. I grab him and I pin him to the top of his bar.
And
Like,
I
lift his ass up.
I
And I slam him on the bar, and I'm like, "Tell me some shit now."
He said last night was trash night. That's all I know. They carried out a bunch of trash.
And I
Who is
say,
they?
I say into his ear, "Listen, buddy. This can go one of two ways. You tell us what's going on, and we go about business as usual. If you don't tell us the truth, you don't want to know what a half-orc can do to your limbs."
And he's like, guys, I am not involved with this. The only thing I know is Thursday night's trash night. They took out trash.
Where's the
It
guy?
did seem like a lot more trash
Alright.
than normal.
All right.
I take
Rakala,
this big ass
Rakala,
hand, right? I
Rakala.
take this big ass hand. I put it on the back of his neck, right? And I grab him and I say, "Show me where the hell the trash goes." And he's going out in front of me, and I've got him. Like I got a death grip on this guy's fucking neck. He's not going nowhere. But I'm leading him out the
He's
door.
like,
I'm like,
let
"Show
me go.
No,
They're
you
the,
ain't going nowhere.
they're the last
Show
house.
me.
It's on the end of the road.
Show me. Let's go. We're walking. Let's go.
Yep. Let's go.
I'll watch the bar for you.
When he hears that, he says, "No, get customer."
And with my other, and with the other hand, I look at Brock. I go, "Hey, toss me that. Hey, toss me that." And he hands me a drink, and I take a swig, and then we head out.
So wait, let me get this straight. You have the innkeeper as a hostage.
It's not a hostage.
That's exactly.
No,
what
he's
it is.
just being kidnapped. That's all.
It's not a
He's
hostage.
being held back
It's
against
a
his will.
Intimidation, because I want to know what the hell, and I don't want him to hide shit. I'm finding it all out now.
Half orcs got their use for something, guys.
So, okay, just to clarify, is it just Orcsbane and Andrew that's got Tobin
Yeah.
walking down the
Yeah.
street?
I don't have him. I'm walking next to him.
Who did they say took out the trash? I
That's
missed
what
that
I'm-
and all that.
I already asked that. I said, who took it out? Didn't get an answer yet. So we're going to go to the trash, and
I-
we're
Because
going
he
to
didn't
find
wait
out.
for an answer.
Yeah, you threw me out of the bar before I could tell you.
If we don't know who's got the trash, how do you know where you're even going?
He
I
just
told him-
He's making him lead
he's
them
making
there.
him lead him to where the trash is.
Yeah.
Oh, you're heading to where the trash goes. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
Let's go.
okay.
I'm hanging here.
So,
I still need a
Tobin
little bit.
is going to try to resist you.
He could try.
So, he is going to do a
At that moment, I'd like to
contested.
come up and help Rakala assist him.
So, you're both.
So he gets disadvantage.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I would think both of them would get advantage. So, go ahead and roll a strength check, you two.
Dude, he rolled a high intimidation. That's nice.
whoa, yeah, they handle him pretty easy, I would think.
So he's fighting. He's like, "Let me go! I had nothing to do with this. I told you where the trash is. Just my bar's unattended. I need to be here for my
You'll be
patrons."
all right. Hey, you'll be all right.
Corbin.
Let's go.
And he starts screaming, "Help!
I look at
Help!
and I
These guys are kidnapping me! Help!"
backhand his ass. Shut the hell up!
This
Manners.
doesn't look good.
He's got manners, guys.
It
Don't
does
yell.
not look good.
Take me to where the trash goes. That's all I asked you to do right this second.
In the meantime,
So,
hearing all the
do-
ruckus, I came down from up where they were, but I'm at
As-
the door watching.
As
and I'm
far
not-
as I know, as
I'm
far
not
as
with
I
you guys
know,
right now.
he
And
had
I'm
something to do with it. As far as I know.
I'm behind the bar. And
So do
Paul,
a
you want a drink?
Oh,
This
wait,
isn't
wait.
looking good.
DM.
yeah.
DM, do I believe him?
Hair of the dog, please.
Oh, yeah.
You can roll insight checks if you guys want to believe Tobin's story.
Oh no! I don't believe his story.
Well, you got to roll an insight check.
I
to see if-
guess I still have to.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, I'll believe shit.
Oh my
Or
God. He
No,
is
I don't-
rolling good.
No, so when you roll high insight, you know the truth.
Yeah,
Oh,
that doesn't
that
mean
means-
that
okay.
you make the truth. You
Got
just
it.
know it.
So seeing him screaming for help and now fearing for his life because he's being kidnapped, you're starting to believe more that he is a simple innkeeper that told you where the trash goes and is now scared.
Okay. So since now,
So
have
did
my-
you insight before or after you punched him?
I probably. So I'm gonna leave this up to your discretion. I probably should have incited when I first.
Think.
Before you created a hostage negotiation?
Yes.
Yeah, uh-huh.
He
So-
pulled the Trump negotiation.
I'm gonna
It
say,
tells me that in the future we don't have a room to stay in anymore.
yeah, go ahead and roll a 1d6. Or what's unarmed damage? 1d4? Because you backhanded him.
We're
I
going to
think
be
it's 1d4.
camping with you, Brock.
So yeah,
It'd be 1d4 plus. No, it's
Plus-
actually one. For a physical strike, it's 1 plus his strength modifier. Like he doesn't have to roll
Oh.
damage.
so what's your strength modifier?
It's still 4.
Okay, so you actually knock him out. So you started to believe him, and then you knocked his ass out. At this point,
I
the-
still don't believe you here. We'll drag you back and you'll think it's a dream.
He should have started screaming. So we're gonna take him back to the bar. Someone give me some cord water. Give me some cord water.
I need a stealth check from Orcsbane and Andri at disadvantage.
You gotta
Oh
rein
my
it in,
God.
Rockala.
You said.
I did say
Let
Oh,
the
man.
you gotta rein it in. So
Oh my
said,
God.
Let the orc out.
You're lucky the
yeah,
the
but
town
we gotta-
Shit.
the town people that were in the area were not paying attention because they didn't hear him
Don't-
screaming before you knocked him out.
Don't ask me. Bring the orc out, and then get mad when that
I
shit
didn't say bring the orc out. I just say we just need your skills. That's all I pretty much said.
Hello, I'm intimidation master, bitch.
But no, intimidation is getting people to do things without hurting them, and you
Yeah.
just knocked him out.
He shouldn't.
That's what intimidation is.
He shouldn't. He shouldn't have screamed.
I don't know who is your English teacher, but I'm telling you now, intimidation is not violence. It is
Okay.
not violence.
So, DM, did he actually tell me where the trash was?
He did say that it was the last house down on the right,
Okay.
and it was the direction you guys were walking.
Okay.
Listen, Rockala, before we draw any more attention to ourselves, take him back to the bar, let the
We'll do
guys sober him up. You, like,
He doesn't have
disappear.
to sober
Like,
up. He has to
you do not
wake
need
up.
to be there when he wakes
I'm
up.
going to the last house on the right.
No. Let me go, because I
I'm
won't
going.
draw attention. I'm just a normal-looking human being. You are a half-orc, ugly as hell. Go back to the inn.
My ass is sexy as fuck.
Okay, well, I'm glad you feel that way about yourself. Great self-esteem. Go back. Let
You
me
got to make
handle
things
this.
right with the
Let
bartender.
me handle this. Let me handle
Don't
it.
make me get angry.
I'm not making you get angry. I'm trying to do
Let's
what's
go.
best for
Hey.
everybody.
Andrew, let's go. I'm going with you.
So you're leaving the innkeeper
Wow.
unconscious in the road?
What are we
No,
doing?
we I thought the stealth was to go back. Into
Yeah,
the
he's
bar.
taking him back.
The
yeah.
stealth was to see if anybody heard
Okay.
your commotion, and they did
We're
not.
going back into the bar, and I'm gonna say, guys, I might have fucked up.
Guys, that's
started-
an understatement.
He started.
Understatement.
He started screaming. So
In his defense, you
I
did
don't wanna
kidnap him.
alert I didn't want to alert everyone, so I backhanded his ass and I knocked him out.
And
So-
almost knocked out half
Can-
his teeth.
Can y'all
He
try
stood
to
at the
wake
other
him?
half.
Can y'all try to wake him up and give him a peaceful environment? Because if I'm around, that's not gonna happen. So I need y'all to wake him up.
I didn't know
gently.
you knew what that word is. How did you know what the word peaceful even is?
Don't make me have to hurt you.
Yeah, put him back here behind the bar. I'll help him out. Let him
That
know
sounds
I was
creepy.
taking,
That's
watching.
okay.
All right. So we're gonna go check out this last house on the right to see what's in the trash.
Do we have a place we can lay him down?
Yeah, back here behind the bar.
I mean,
I'll
it's a
watch.
bar. There's some, not
There's
couches, but like bench style seating around some tables.
Yeah, let's-
There is a
let's
whole
make him
bar
comfortable.
tabletop.
Or on top of the bar and
Yeah.
wake his ass up. Get
Um,
the bar
I'm gonna
towels,
try-
make a pillow.
I'm gonna try to go with Rakala and try to, keep him somewhat under control.
I don't know what you just said.
All right. So are we looking at Anam, Pavel, and Brock staying at the bar, and just
Yes.
two of you will go down to this place where it might, who knows what's happening?
That's my understanding. Yes.
Sure.
Okay, so-
If
Hey,
if,
Brock,
if that's what you
wanna
guys
send-
want to do, you guys are
Brock,
welcome to do anything.
Brock, can you send Woody with us to be your eyes, and if you see anything happen,
That's a great
let you
idea.
guys know that you come.
What is happening?
Woody,
He's rolling a new character because he assumes he's not going to get rescued anytime soon.
I'm trying to help here.
okay.
About this time, Toblin starts to wake up and he's
Are
seeing
we
Star.
there?
You guys are still in the bar. Like everybody's
Okay.
still in the bar since you guys
Okay.
haven't confirmed. And
I'm by the
Toblin's
door.
like,
I'm by the door, like bouncer style, just so I got some distance.
Yeah, man.
he's like,
maybe
what
we-
the? Why'd you hit me? Why'd you kid? Why am I back here? Get out!
I told you.
Get
to
out!
right?
Just
Yeah,
get
maybe
out!
We wore out our welcome. I think
I
we
don't-
all head up to-
No. Rakala wore out as well.
Yeah, we
Let's
need.
be specific here, okay?
Torben.
No, if you're all together, you're all gone.
Torben.
Yeah. Well,
Get out.
okay.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I find my friend.
I don't have your friend.
Whoa!
Is your friend in this room?
Go check out the place.
You
gotta go
can't
check out
find
the-
him if we don't leave the bar. Use your mind. You're a paladin. You can cast spells, and you know how to fight.
The kidnapping
You can't
paladin.
find him
Oh, what
if we
what
don't leave
devotion
the
did you
bar.
take at level 3?
Vengeance.
Oh, great.
I gotta.
Vengeance? Is that what he said?
Let me see if you broke any oaths.
I did not.
I did not. I don't.
I picked that one up.
You got a whole nother kind of paladin than I.
Yeah, I didn't go devotion. No, I went vengeance.
Well, you
but
you
you're
are
still
supposed
a paladin.
you're supposed
I will
to punish
sacrifice my
wrongdoers by any
I
means
thought-
necessary.
I thought he was a wrongdoer.
Oath breaker.
No. Because he
How?
was not a
Because you're beating up
wrongdoer.
an innocent innkeeper who didn't know anything.
Torben.
What?
I apologize for hitting you.
Well, it doesn't make my head feel any better.
I understand that. So I'm going to. I will. I don't know how many hit points does he have.
Like 1.
Okay, so I used 1 point of healing on.
He's like,
Oh,
don't get
yeah.
near me. He has
Do you
4.
see a big?
I'm
Do you
Yeah.
see his big middle
I'm gonna-
finger
I'm gonna-
pointing
I'm
at
gonna-
you?
I'm
I
gonna
don't.
take your
I
pain
don't
away.
want you. The last time I was near you, I woke up in the bar. I was outside. Woke up in the. No. No.
Do it on your own, or I'm coming to you. Which one do you want?
Oh my God!
Oh, another fine
trying to
act
do
of a
something.
paladin.
Right.
Let's bail out of here. I'm out of here. Leave
I
it.
go over and I don't care.
Come on, Woody, let's go.
I don't care. I feel bad for hitting someone who's innocent when I thought he was not innocent. So I go and I touch him.
Anam, Pavel, do you guys have anything? Can you guys help me out here, please?
I touch
I'm outside.
I
I'm
touch Torben and I hit him
done.
for 1.
I think we ought to make him a permanent barbarian.
So Toblin feels slightly better, but he is still scared of you, and he still wants you to leave.
All right, I'm hoping that when you calm down, we can have a conversation.
Me calm down. You're the one who attacked me, dragged me out of my bar, and took my life.
How would you feel if
He's got a point.
a
He's
friend
got a
of yours-
point.
We've all lost friends. It's hard life out here. But I'm being an honest innkeeper.
Do you wake up and then a whole room's full of blood?
No.
Go upstairs and look at it.
I'm
You'll
gonna have to
understand
clean
why
it
it's instead
too.
of them.
I get it. But don't attack me. I'm just the messenger.
I thought the messenger from who?
From you. You told me you asked me a question and threw me outside.
Who took the trash out?
The trash people. It's
What
a
are the trash
It's the trash company that everybody in town uses.
Okay,
What?
well, where?
That's a thing here.
Yes. We
Okay.
make trash. Someone
Wait,
takes
who-
it away.
Who owns the
Everybody-
trash? Rakala, hold on. Who owns the trash company?
I don't know who.
Planescapes.
I don't know who
Tassielli.
owns it.
How do you?
It's-
Wait. How do you know who owns everything?
They come
in this
around and
town?
advertise that they take out trash. So I was like, cool. I
is
don't
the
have to.
Well, what is their name?
They're
Hunks for
hold
junks.
on while I Google a trash company from the medieval times. We'll just call them.
He owns solid management. Solid waste.
Yeah, we'll call
The
it
old solid. a good one.
waste manglement.
Manglement. Okay.
So how
Waste
about this? How
Manglement.
about this?
They literally go around to all the bars, all the inns. They handle all the trash for Phandelver.
Do you not find that weird
Corbin.
or strange?
What? That people don't want trash?
No, that a company just shows up and just wants
They've
to take
been
your
here
trash away?
forever. They've been taking my
This
trash
is a
out for
trash
years.
company. Don't you have your trash picked up?
Was last night a trash night?
I
Yes,
told
he
you
said
that.
He said
I
that
did
last
say that
night.
there was more than normal,
All right.
which
so,
struck me as odd, but I
Then-
thought maybe you guys were slobs.
Corbin,
That would make sense.
Oh,
did anyone come into the inn
Was there a bone saw in this
last night
trash?
that was not the usual? Or did not
Brock, go ahead and roll a insight check.
me?
No, Brock.
Brock.
So, guys,
That
what should my cleric's
three.
name be? I'm curious.
Oh my god!
So you do feel that, you know, when you made that comment, Toblin's like, they did have more tools than normal, but I didn't think of anything about it at the time. Like, they came in, said hello, cleaned up down here, and then went up to the customers' rooms and left. That's
See,
all I
Rakala,
know.
I told you we
recognize him?
should have just asked him. We should have just talked to him.
Look,
That's what I told you.
Corbin, I might get a little angry.
A little.
Well, I do not appreciate being knocked out. I do not
think it-
appreciate being dragged out of my bar,
I did
taken on my own. The only thing that's going to fix this is some gold.
Yeah, you can have his share of gold then. I'll give
no.
you his
I
share
want
of gold.
100 gold for my
Done.
face.
Andrew has
It'll,
been.
it'll all be from Wakala
No,
and
it will
his quest.
100
Yeah.
gold or you don't get back in this room.
Okay, well, I turn to Andrew and say, you raked in all that gold last night and did not split it to anyone. You handle this.
I think this is fair considering your actions affect all of us. What do you guys think? I think
Y'all
it's
can
fair.
stay.
I think it's very fair.
Y'all can
See?
stay. I just won't stay.
I think it's
All right,
also
so-
good reminder to him
I'm
that
like,
he's
Corbin,
a paladin.
I'm like, Torben, I can't afford that. So
Then
I
You're out.
gotta go.
Go.
Yep, I'm out.
Well, I hand him 100 gold,
I leave.
and it's
I'm
all
already-
Rakala's.
Well, thank you. This should help my face feel a little better in the morning. And
Hey, don't
Can-
talk about face.
yeah, you did look rough last night, and I don't think it was the alcohol.
Yeah, he's
But can you keep your monster away from me? Like, he's out of control.
He's lucky I'm not there and heard him call me that. I don't know what the rest of them are doing. I've
I
already
think
started
you need a
walking-
definition of what a paladin is.
I'm already walking.
You
He
don't seem
fights
to
the greater
understand.
evils like innocent townkeepers and innkeepers.
I am
Yes.
already walking towards that house.
Because they could be undercover.
No mercy
am
for the
all
wicked,
right.
like the man
All right.
who wants to run a business.
and I turn to the rest of the party and say, "All right, guys, let's follow Rakala at a distance.
Rakala's already.
So
Out.
we should probably go up to the trash house and see what's going on.
Yep, I'm already there.
Yeah, I'm for that.
You're not already there.
I've
No
already
way.
headed out.
The town's not very big, so you definitely can make your way down there in relatively short time.
Okay, I'm already there. I don't know
So
how far back they
you
are.
guys are just walking downtown. It's a regular old city street, houses,
Early
Do
morning.
I
shops.
see anyone acting kind of shady while I'm walking?
Woody's keeping an eye on.
Well, if
Go
we
ahead and give
judge
me
him,
a-
everybody's
the paladin.
shady.
Yeah, give me a perception check with disadvantage, because you're also mad, so you're not really paying attention.
Woody's up flying
16.
around.
So yeah, you're walking with a scowl on your face. So the people that you do encounter, like, look at you and then look away real fast. They're pretty scared, and they anybody that's like walking towards you avoids you. But nobody appears
No one like
threatening.
like they're okay.
So, and you hear behind the rest of your groups speed walking to catch up. And you guys get up to the end of the row of house-like buildings. And then you see just a little further is a building kind of set off by itself that says Waste Manglement on the side.
Waste manglement.
You're starting to smell like trash. Like, you see carts outside loaded with trash. Like, this literally looks like a place that disposes trash.
Yeah, can you believe it, Woody? This is how races live. The woods are so much better.
Wait, what is it with you and races, Brock? What do you got against races, huh?
All of them. I like animals.
Hey, Brock, all races matter, okay? Just so you know.
Yeah.
So, you guys do notice the front doors to the building. It's like a barn-style building. And the two front doors are ajar. Like, it looks like it's open for business. You don't see anybody... You don't see people
I'm walking
outside of it. You're just running in.
in. No, walking in.
You're walking in.
He
Okay.
did
At a
say
brisket,
walking,
walking in.
which is
Okay.
so
So
with his
where's
scowl and his sword
where's
drawn,
the rest of
No.
where's the rest of you guys?
AK-47 armed?
Weapons are
And,
not drawn.
Where?
We see him ahead of us, but we're not there yet.
Okay.
I'm kind of in front of Anam and Pavel.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you
don't
bringing
know
up
where
the
Brock
rear,
is.
Brock?
yeah, I'm back there. Woody's following him, but if he goes in the building, he'll wait for me.
Yep. So Woody's hovering above you, and let's go look at the map.
What the heck? What is Woody anyway?
So
A
woodpecker.
woodpecker.
So
Oh, you never read my bio thing, huh?
So
I read it. I didn't read that part.
you walk in
Well, then you didn't read it very good.
and you see
You did a Trump reading. Oh, there's 6 words. That's enough.
you walk into the, are you guys seeing the screen?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can see
Okay.
it.
So you walk into the room and you see directly in front of you Pierre beaten, bloodied, and tied to a chair.
That's my French-Russian friend. What in the world?
So I
Boy,
Well,
Woody, that looks like a
I'm
bummer.
gonna go over because I mean I can't really detect traps. But I'm gonna see if I see anything that looks out of place that could be a trap. But I'm also trying to look at his face.
Do you not
Maybe
find
he
it
can
weird that there's no one in here with him?
Yeah.
Should I be
Also-
missing any hit points or anything, or am I unconscious?
You
Right, so
are
that's what-
unconscious.
Oh, he's unconscious. Okay, so he can't give me a signal with his eyes or nothing.
Why don't you throw something at him?
So did you
Why
go to
don't you
Los
step
Viejos
back
to
out of
know
the
where
door
you
and
are,
call
or
us and
did-
tell us, "Hey, get here quick"?
No, because I could hear you walking behind me.
There, I fixed your hit points.
But you could warn us that this, you know,
You
Yeah, I was gonna
don't
get there,
you
but-
when you walked in, Rock Hollow, you do not know how far behind your friends are.
Okay, so I see Pierre. I see him.
You do.
I'm gonna step out so I can see my friends.
All right. And you can
Like-
freely move here.
Okay, I'm stepping out just so I can see them, and I'm like, found him. He's right here. He looks like shit. Let's go. And I step in.
Did you
Okay.
say that loudly?
That was
Well, how far away are they?
Well,
well,
I was just
I would
wondering, did you
speak up enough to where just so
like they weren't far away, but
Then I would.
his
like
whisper
talking.
could be heard.
yeah,
in the
let me get a
next
stealth check with your whisper. Because I've seen your whispers.
32% volume, please.
Yeah, you kind of
that's
screamed
a
at him
Yeah.
and said, I found Pierre!
200%.
That's the paladin we know.
So now that they know,
Vengeance!
Yes! guys, Rakala's found Pierre. If anyone
Okay.
doesn't know, just letting everybody
Probably
in.
several red
I don't
robes
care
too.
if there are. I'm going over to him and I'm gonna lay on hands.
Oh my God!
And he just tripped 5 traps.
So you ran in like that.
I said beforehand.
No,
You-
I see?
You don't.
Anything out
But
of
then you
place?
said you walked
But
up to him
you
and tried to
said-
cast Lay on Hands.
Right.
All right.
But you
well,
didn't say roll a perception or.
I didn't. You didn't ask if
No.
you
You
were.
didn't even get a chance. You just
And you
darted.
said you couldn't take traps anyway. So you just and what you did
Right.
would be normal.
So yeah,
Very
you
true.
you ran up to this guy.
And I'm
Yeah.
going to touch him.
Well, before you touch him,
Is Cure Wounds a touch?
Cure Wounds is a touch.
Okay.
Do I have time to come inside and just kind of lean up the wall and
Yes.
and watch him? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have time to?
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Do I have time to trim my fingernails and kind of stare off in the distance?
Well, you guys pretty much made it right in the door as you saw Rock Hollow run off. What's your AC, Rocky?
Oh.
You forgot to set those for DM Whisper.
Oh, well, then you know you got shot by 4 light crossbows.
That was
Well, 2 of them hit, 2 of them don't.
Well, great.
My AC is
Looks
8.
like we're resing 2 friends.
How do I make this guy invisible?
So on his little character sheet, hit the little gear thing,
Uh-huh.
and then say
Could I-
always roll as Whisper.
Could I
Wait.
have used this?
So this is one of your characters that
Always.
you're rolling for. That
Aha,
use that?
NPC. Where is this at? Is it on that?
Use this?
Hold on. Never roll whispers.
You're gonna change that to always roll Whisper.
Always whisper rolls.
Yeah, see, it was weird when I was looking at that Twitch today. You know, seeing what you see on your screen, man, it is so different. My God.
So you didn't see that attack. I just made another attack, so you didn't see that one.
No.
okay.
No.
So that
No.
one also hits.
Oops.
So, Shield of Faith can't
he
happen.
wants to kill us all. That's the goal of this DM.
Shield
slaughter
of
the-
Faith can't happen.
What?
Shield of Faith.
You didn't have time to cast Shield of Faith because you ran in
Okay.
there to.
Well, I saw my friend.
No, I get that. Like that's what you do when you're a paladin. It's not necessarily
Let's go
smart.
I went to go protect.
So you did get hit by 2 crossbow bolts of 4 that shot at you.
Okay.
And you get hit for 15 piercing damage
Whoa.
Okay.
and 13 poison damage.
Whoa.
You look almost as bad as Pierre.
What's that keep resetting?
So now if you want to finish your walk up and heal him, I would allow it.
Okay.
Because
I'm
it would have been
still-
like you're running to him, and you
Yep.
catch these 2 bolts, and then you do
That's
your heal
fine.
action.
I go to him because that was my original intent, and cure wounds. Cast cure wounds. That is not. That's sucky.
So Pierre wakes up. He's still bloody-eyed, bruised,
So would I move right
cut.
here?
Yeah, you'd be right next to him. He'd have 4 hit points. Give me a perception check, Rock Hollow.
Yeah, because I just got hit.
Ooh.
So 12.
Too bad you didn't
You-
have advantage.
You kind of have an idea of where 2 of the arrows came from because they hit you both on the left side.
Yeah.
But the 2 that missed, you have no idea where they came from. So,
Right.
I guess it's time to roll initiative.
Whoa.
I look at him and I say,
Nope, you're rolling initiative.
Might need Trump.
Fuck. Well, at least that wasn't as bad
Hey,
as
You
Pavel.
want to say fuck?
I got a fucking 3.
Some things never
Get the
change, you know.
Yeah.
Are you guys all in the order?
Oh, no, I'm not. Sorry.
Hey, Pierre, bring out Chuck.
So meet me in Los Viejos, Pierre, so I can update you.
Okay.
So you would know this. These are the other ones. They attacked you in the middle of the night. They tried to get. They wanted to kill you for not finishing the last job you were sent on and abandoning them, and also for stealing Chuck. Now you hid the bottle in the room. That's why it's ransacked. So you do not have the bottle. The bottle is in the room.
Okay.
And you actually killed one of the assassins in the room, but then they knocked you out and took your body out in a bag. As well as they took their friend. And now it's your turn. Yeah.
Most of the blood was the guy I killed, I'm assuming?
There was, yes. Yeah, you lopped an arm off and blood squirted everywhere. There's definitely your blood in there. You did hit them. They hit you. So there's a little blood from everybody.
Okie doke.
All right. And we're back.
All right. Was I tied up?
You are tied up. I mean, they wouldn't lay a trap and leave you untied. Right. That the paladin fell for.
What?
Well, I guess just as I sit there, I'm like, I'll try to maybe see if I can get to a dagger and start to work on the ropes. Maybe.
All right. Do you
I usually keep them on my belt, so I don't know.
Yeah,
They would.
I would think. Give me a dexterity check to see if you're flexible enough to reach it with where you're tied up. A 17, yeah. So you do get a hold of one dagger, and you start cutting on one of your straps, and it does free one arm.
Okay.
And I would say that's probably an action.
All right. Bonus action, I'll drink a healing potion.
Since you got one arm free, I'll allow it.
All right.
It's a good thing it was in your right pocket.
Yeah.
Why'd that add sneak attack?
I'll take it. If you're drinking potions with one hand, I'll allow it.
Nice.
The sneak attack heal. That was a good max heal, though, so.
All right. So I guess that does it for me then.
You could try to shuffle the chair or move with it. I would say it's you could try to pass a pretty high DC acrobatics check to move with the chair, or you can take options to move at half movement speed. If you want to shuffle the chair.
Okay, I will try to get over as far as I can this way.
All right. And what's your movement? 15 feet?
Or
30 feet?
30 feet, so it'd be 15.
So you could move 3 squares.
Right.
You'd be like shuffling a chair.
So we don't know.
Pretend the chair went with you.
Yeah, hey man, you lost your chair.
Good, that's what I wanted to do.
We don't know where those guys are in.
I have moved your chair. Well, you know where one's at because he's about to shoot at you.
Oh, that's nice.
A 15 to hit.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Where are they in order? I don't see them on here.
They're hidden.
If they're hidden, you can't see their order.
So another one.
Yeah, but you just said he was shot, and so don't we see the one that just shot or not?
Not
you can give me a
necessarily.
Perception check, Brock, to see if you can tell with your keen,
Exactly,
you've been
Woody's
shooting.
helping me on this.
See if you see where this crossbow bolt came from. An 18, you do. Well, you notice that it's shot. Well, I guess I'll pop him out. Why not? I don't know if you'll even be able to see him. You might be able to see him.
I see him.
Okay.
Does anyone else?
Yep.
So
Okay.
this guy
But-
is standing kind of behind a box and shoots a crossbow at Rockholla, and Rockholla blocks it with his shield.
Those are 2 walls there that we're going through, right? So technically, I couldn't be able to see them. He's behind. He's in a corner, right?
Yes, you do not have line of sight on him,
Right,
but you
that's
know
right.
where he is because of the
Okay.
perception and where like
Yeah.
the arrow shot out.
We're seeing the arrows. We know he's on the other side of that.
Yeah.
Going.
Now these stairs going up.
Mhm.
We see the rail up there. Can we see over the top of those rails?
Yes, I would say you
could climb up there and shoot down at him.
Mm-hmm.
yes, if they're not under the stairs, I would say yes, you could hit them.
Oh, okay.
So,
they
like,
could
they-
go under
They
the
could,
stairs.
yes.
Right.
Oh,
The
okay.
one you see is not under the stairs.
Right.
All right, so it is Anim's turn.
So
Alright,
the
I'm gonna
one we
run
see
up
is on
to-
top of the stairs?
No, he's
Here.
behind a box on the ground floor.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna run up to the middle here, and I'm going to spend 2 social points, and I'm gonna hold my arms out, and I'm gonna look at Andry, and I'm gonna look at Oryx Bane, and a lot like the magic that happened when I shrunk, both of you grow. to a larger size.
Oh,
What?
Okay, so what does
So you
that
both
mean?
get an extra D4 on your damage, and you're suddenly a lot larger.
So I'm easier to hit? Is that what that means?
No, you do more damage,
Yeah, your AC doesn't change, but you're bigger and you do more damage.
and you get advantage on strength checks.
I would also say give me a strength with advantage, Pierre.
Oh god. Even with advantage, strength is scary for me.
A 12, that's enough. I mean, you're now a giant.
Without
So
advantage.
the
that would-
ropes that were holding you down and the chair you were tied to is shattered into splinters.
Oh,
I did it.
cool.
Well, I did well. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
who
broke
did you
loose.
did you not want to do it on him?
Well, I meant I didn't think about the chair thing, but that does make sense. Yeah, let's do it on that then.
So yeah, you see in front of you that Rakala and Pierre suddenly grow twice their size. And
Yeah, smash!
and Pierre is now excited because he is no longer tied
there
to
you
this chair, and
Did you
he
use twin spell?
Yes.
and he is mad. He is certainly mad. I assume that did
I
your
know
turn.
a bartender you can go
that-
punch.
And that's the end of it.
So another assassin.
oh my gosh, I got a long way to go. Is it my turn?
No, it is another assassin's turn, and he is going to.
Yeah, me and Pavel haven't even shot
30
yet,
feet of
so-
movement. Yeah, so you guys see this. Well, you actually haven't seen anybody.
No.
But you will see this guy. He's a fancier dressed assassin. Normally assassins wear very, nondescript clothes. Try to blend in. Hoods, darkness. This guy is done up a little bit. Like he's a little fancier than your normal assassin. He runs up to Rakala and uses he swings 2 short swords and hits Rakala for 30 points of damage.
What?
Man down.
Whoa.
Realize my AC is 18, right?
You realize a 25 is higher than 18.
Man down. Man down.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Oh, I forgot to say something on my turn.
A relentless endurance. Relentless endurance.
I heard that on the last episode.
I
He goes
forgot
down.
that.
He goes down to
It is
1.
the word Pierre.
So this assassin goes up to you and swiftly chops you down. But then you do pop back up with 1 hit point, and he's kind of
Yeah, so you got that. That's a good thing.
he's kind
to
of
have
surprised that your orcish resilience and refusing to go down is actually kind of impressive to him.
work. All right. Would it be rock?
can I do a bonus action sup?
When it's your turn, you may be able to
Oh.
flex.
Thank you for
All
showing us how useless.
All right, Andrew, your turn.
I'm gonna run up, fire off a light crossbow on the assassin that's trying to fight Rakala.
Okay.
This is how I die.
This is how he dies. Just
19. 19 hits. Go ahead and do damage. 8 points of damage. So
And yeah, I can't do anything else at this time.
you line up a nice shot. You catch him right in the shoulder. Seems to do pretty significant damage. He did not like that. Another assassin's turn. He can't see you, but he can see Pierre, and he knew his original mission was Pierre, so he's going to shoot a crossbow at Pierre. A 20.
Oops.
It definitely hits.
All right. So it does 6 points of piercing damage and 4 points of poison damage.
We got a lot of hurt folk.
Yeah.
And he is going to stay hidden in the shadows. If you want to roll a perception check to see if you can tell where this arrow came or this crossbow bolt came from.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to
18?
do that too.
I would, yeah, that would be enough to reveal your attacker. So same thing, he is over there behind boxes. And the last assassin that you guys do not know of is going to shoot at Pierre one more time. An 8. So it goes wide. You see this light crossbow bolt streak across the sky, hits into a piece of wood where it was it buried itself in about 3 inches, and you see this green liquid oozing off the tips of the bolt. And then do another perception check, Pierre, just to see.
Yeah, I'm going to also. Shit.
So Brock has no idea. Pierre, since
Yeah.
it didn't hit you, you just heard the sound. You're
Woody, I
not
still
sure where
can't
that
see
one
too
came
good.
from. Rakala,
I don't know if I could perceive.
you did not.
Right there.
You,
All right, so I got the dude right beside me.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to can't really get away from too much. So I'm gonna heal myself for 14.
All right. With your lay on hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. And bonus action, I'm gonna cast a Shield of Faith.
All right.
Actually, it's not what I do. But, not. Is this a? God, I don't know if it's action bonus action. Is Channel Divinity an action?
I think it depends which one you do, but I think they are actions. Like, I think it says you can
Oh,
use
it
your...
says adds an action.
Yeah.
Well, I would much rather. Okay, I'll have to. That I didn't realize that was an action.
So you're doing
All
Shield
right,
of Faith?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith.
So you cast Shield of Faith and see these shimmering runes floating around you, giving you a temporary boost to your AC. Let's hope it's enough.
How do I change my AC, or you just gotta know?
You
it?
just know that it's got +2. Brock, Oli, the vegetable hunter.
Exactly.
You can see the one fancy assassin right in front of Rock, and you can also see the one kind of straight in front of you, but he is behind boxes. This guy's behind some boxes, so he would get a boost to his AC.
Okay, so behind the boxes, is that up by
So this guy, I'm drawing an arrow. You see him?
No, I don't see the arrow.
Can you guys see my arrow? The big blue arrow
Nope.
Nope.
is my arrow.
Are you on the GM layer?
Can you see
There,
my
I
arrow
see it.
now?
Okay, now I see it. Okay, so I can hit that.
This
I
guy's
see-
behind
okay.
boxes, so he'll have additional AC for cover. And this
Okay.
guy there will be no AC bonus. Those are the two you can see.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the one. And I'm going to move up to here. Do the one in front of Rockalla.
Don't roll a 1.
Oh,
That's the opposite of a 1.
Oh my God! I did them both.
So go ahead and did you put Hunter's Mark on beforehand?
Sure.
No,
he did.
I
No.
I
Yes, I
didn't
heard
say it, but
No.
Yeah.
I think Andre's got better hearing than I do. So.
Did
Cool Hunter's Mark.
did Woody put it on there?
Yes, he did. I saw him.
Yeah, of course he did. He covers me all the time.
Then I'll allow the Hunter's Mark damage as well. So go ahead and do your longbow damage.
Dang,
Whoa.
son.
So 7, and then do your Hunter's Mark. Oh, wow. Okay, so 22. How you want to do this?
Shoot.
Well, thanks to Woody. He always helps me out. He flaps around in their face. They can't see what's going on, and I just shoot him right through the throat, through the eye. It depends on where
So
I couldn't see on this one. I'm still not quite.
Oh, that's the guy I wanted to kill.
so you see this assassin just catches an arrow in his throat and eye at the same time somehow. And he falls over backwards and he is dead.
Cool.
All right.
Bye.
So Pavel,
Okay.
Yeah, a
These
1 and
two-
a 20. That's
These
crazy.
two walls that are in this room, they just go up to the bottom of this second level, right? They don't go above it.
correct.
So I'm going to move up to here, and that should give me a shot over that down for the guy in the back corner.
I would say yes.
All right, and I'm going to shoot a Maf's acid arrow at him.
Or what?
MILF's acid arrow.
23 hits.
Well, I
Sound like
haven't
you
heard
said.
of that one yet.
Sound like you said MILF's ass arrow.
Milf ass arrow, and we're Twitch fan. 11. So this arrow of acid goes right over the box and hits him in his eyes, and he's like, "Ah, my face!" As you hit him for 11 points of damage.
Go, Pavel.
Yeah, nice shot.
Still, that's
Well done.
average roll. It's a 4d4.
Let's see Pierre.
It's good to have most of the
16.
shit you whiffed at last time.
Yeah, 44 is above average.
The
No.
downtrodden criminal or victimized
All right.
Pierre.
Now it is
coming
Giant Pierre.
Giant Frenchman.
How much extra damage does it do?
D4.
D4.
All right.
Right. I don't get sneak attack, and I don't hit, so it doesn't really matter.
So yeah, you're still pretty fucked up from earlier. So you go over there and you are probably so angry with these guys that you swing wildly and just clash off a box.
So
But he's
I-
yelling cusses in French and Russian.
Yeah. I disengage and move away.
Okay. Well, that assassin would follow you, and he is going to take 2 short swords at you.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, a 9 and a 12.
Whoa.
Neither hit, I
Sounds
don't
good.
believe.
Nope.
Wow,
Taunt him. Taunt
that's
him,
amazing.
Pierre. Insult
Throw
him.
some vicious mockery at him. Bring out Chuck.
So it's like a
Rion Blier.
it's like a Pirates of Caribbean fight where they're swashbuckling back and forth, just slashing swords and
we wants the redhead.
what? I don't see any redheads.
I mean,
Nick Tamera.
I mean, I have red skin, but
That means fuck your mother.
No, man, that was one of the pirate chants in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
They got rid of
They
that.
took it out because it was not politically
Too racy now. All right, Annam,
I'm old
it
enough
is your
to-
turn.
all right. I'm gonna run up here to join the fun, and I'm gonna drop another sorcery point, and that dropping a sorcery point, and I'm gonna do a firebolt at the one that just swung at Pierre.
All right, 25 hits.
Holy shit! All of a sudden, some good dice.
Except it's a 1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so you crit him for 2 points of damage.
I believe that's a record for the lowest crit of all
That
time.
says 1+, but it says 1+.
Yeah, I don't think it could be worse.
Yeah, but that's the other ruls. We play the
Oh, you
double
know,
the damage. But it does get you a roll on the magic, the wild magic chance.
Oh my god!
So if you roll a 1, 2, 19, or 20, then we'll test the old wild magic table.
And we're doing the D100 for this, right?
No, this is a D,
Oh, this is 20.
a D20,
Okay, that's right.
a 6. So your wild magic does not surge through you at this time, but it attempted to. You felt like it wanted to come out with that critical.
Yep. And I'm gonna sling another firebolt at him. Same one.
Wait, you can do that?
That was it. Why he spent the.
Yeah, I spent another sorcery point.
Oh, nice. Well, make sure you do more than 2 points of damage this time.
Please.
We'll try.
A 9.
There we go.
There you go. That's a little better.
Well, go ahead and roll again for the wild magic. Let's just.
Oh boy. All right.
What? Oh my god! We're all gonna die.
Or you're all going to turn into plants. Another 6. So yeah, the surging goes through, but nothing comes out. But you still hit him for 11 points of damage.
It just kind of goes.
The first one, even though it was a critical, was
Is a critical fail,
yeah. All right.
and that'll do it.
That assassin is dead. So now it is Andrew's turn.
Andrew is going to hopefully pull off some cool spin move around Pierre
All right. Well, if you're going to do that, let's see an acrobatics.
Little acrobatic. Yeah.
and hopefully slash this assassin in the head.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
you move like a water dancer between your allies, and I'm going to give you
Can I-
advantage on the attack
That's what I was hoping for.
because your moves were so smooth.
come on. You
A 20.
You hear clapping on the stairs up above you.
A 20.
The last one don't hit.
So yeah, you hit him for 5 with your first attack, but you were so excited that your second one came just short.
You were so impressed with your first move that you missed
Yeah.
the second.
Yeah, sure was.
So this assassin stands back up. He's got his crossbow loaded again. He fires one more shot. He'll probably shoot it at the magic user. Annam.
What the-
But it's a 10, so I don't think that hits.
Nope.
These guys must be getting nervous now that you guys have killed their
course
leader,
they are.
and so now it's the hidden assassin's turn. With his hiddenness, he shoots Annam in the back. A 17.
Probably hits.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna see if it's a difference. That'd put me at a 17. I'd get hit anyway. Nope. I'm not gonna use it. All right. So I get hit.
So you take 10 points of piercing damage from catching a bolt in the back, and then you get tacked on another 3 points of poison damage.
Boy.
Rockhala.
All right, so I'm officially pissed.
Okay.
And
Now you are. Not when Tobin was telling you where the bad guys were.
all right, so I am not happy with any of these fools. If I move, I'm in this guy's range, right?
Yes.
He is in melee range.
All right,
If
so
you want to move behind him, you can without leaving melee range.
okay. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
and
that.
that would put him in.
And then that would give you advantage on the attack
Right.
because he's
Yeah.
flanked.
I'm gonna attempt to own this fool.
All right.
Ooh. Does Hunter's Mark
No.
cost me a spell slot?
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, paladins can Hunter's Mark.
What?
And
I don't
he
think
has
so.
it.
That's a
Yeah,
made-up
he has
thing.
it.
Hey man, I think his mind is melding with mine.
I mean, it's in the spells, so I would assume it costs a spell slot.
Okay. But for a
And so for
Ranger
him, would it
doesn't-
be the same? It's still just another one.
I think the
D-
ranger-
For a ranger, it's a spell, just like it uses
But you can use a bonus action or something to move it between targets.
okay.
I think isn't that how it works?
Yeah.
So we still have 3 targets up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Hunter's Mark this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast that and spend a point. And I'm gonna swing at him.
Do you want to use that 6 as your damage if you hit?
Yeah, that was a good one. I would use.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to click it to cast it. You just say
Oh.
you cast it. Yeah.
Well, a 25 with disadvantage hits.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
How am I at disadvantage?
You're not. I'm saying if you had disadvantage, you'd still roll a 25
Yeah,
and it would
yeah,
still
either-
hit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was a
So
nice roll.
you do
6 and 25.
7 slashing
Plus-
with.
Plus a D4.
Oh yeah, because you're
Yeah.
giant.
He's still giant
Oh,
size.
I gotta do another D4.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. This is nice.
Damn.
Oh shit! Fuck.
So, funnily enough, without
Dang.
the D4 damage, he was alive. So with the D4 damage, how would you like to do this?
Wow, that's
I
awesome.
come around.
Holy shit.
I'm not happy about getting knocked down and having to come back up. So I come around and I'm like looking at this fool, and I come up with my sword. I forgot I'm not two-handed. I smash with my shield, and he turns around to look at me, and then I just slash him across the face.
Well, that's exactly how it happens. And this assassin is not much for this world. You feel these guys are more offensively loaded than
Defensively?
defense.
Yep.
They are assassins. They are designed to kill and not really fight beyond the kill.
So that was my movement of what, 10?
Yes, it took 10 to do
So-
that.
So I'm going to move through my friends. I'm going to come over here. Because even though I don't know he's there, Adam got shot in the back, right? Or do I need to perceive first?
Would you have said you got shot in the back, Adam?
I probably would have said, "Ah, my back," and
Then yes, I would say you would know he got shot in the back.
So I'm
it's
gonna
Brock
stand-
all over again.
That one at least didn't go through me.
I'm innocent on this one.
So I move over here, and that's where I'm going to end my turn.
All right. Brock Oli.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to here. I'm gonna shoot that guy.
All right. So he is behind a box. He has half cover, which just
Right.
adds to his AC, but
Okay. That doesn't matter because I'm nat 20. Oh yeah.
you did, just on the wrong die.
Yeah, no kidding.
So you shoot your long bow and it sticks into the box, and he kind of
I'm
pokes
just
his
glad
head
it's
up and
not-
he's like, nah, 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 nah,
Wait till next time, dude.
nah.
Don't worry, I'm coming over.
Okay, and I'm gonna back up over here,
All right. Pavel.
and I'm done.
Pavel's going to just move up a few notches and cast his magic missiles.
All right. That's a good roll. Is it?
And,
Do you get more now? Do you get 4?
I think I only get 3. I've got to go to third level, and I'm at second
Okay.
on my levels.
He can still on first spells.
Damn, those were hot dice.
Still. Yeah.
Whoa.
So yeah, these missile barrages just come in and all 3 of them hit with solid force, and this guy, he gets knocked down from that much damage. So you can no longer see him, but you hear him still screaming in pain. So you know he's alive.
Don't worry, we're coming.
That's right.
Mop up's coming. Mop
Pierre.
up on corner 15.
Pierre has left.
No, I'm here. Hold on.
He is cast invis. Damn, that's a good outfit.
Those
He's
guys-
going real stealth rogue.
I wrote a very good stealth throw. Yes.
those magic missiles hit so hard it knocked him out.
I would like to look around the room and see if I see the hidden man.
All right, give me a perception check. 15. You look just beyond Rockhala and you see a hood and a head sticking out from behind a box.
I would like to go there and hit him with a rapier.
All right, I'm going to say you guys he does have stuff in front of him. So he would have some cover, but a 13 wouldn't have hit anyways.
Doesn't that add to his AC or something?
Yes.
And I will disengage
All right.
and go back over here.
That's
Hey, Pierre, what up?
So that assassin is dead. Annam?
And let's see. Is this like an elevator thing?
It's kind of like a loading cart that
Okay.
that it looks like it would lift up pretty high, but it's kind of dirty and it looks like they may put trash in it to lift it to maybe
Is it
put
on the
into.
gr-
It's on the
is it on
ground
the gr-
currently.
Okay. He's gonna go for style points, but no. All right, I'm just gonna move up a little bit, and the one that Rock's engaged with.
Uh-huh.
You firebolt.
23 does hit.
That'll smack him.
5 points of damage. All right, that's his first bit of damage because he was hidden most of the time. Connects well, but he is still clearly ready to fight.
All right, and that is it.
Andrew?
Can I get flanking on the guy on Rakala?
There is room back there. It is full of boxes and whatnot. I would need to see like an acrobatics check to see if you can climb over them to get behind them.
Andrew, dive
Yeah.
over the trash bag with your sword straight in front of you and stab this fool in the face.
Can I do that? What are you saying?
You can certainly try.
All right.
So if you want to, so you're trying to like leap over Rakala, sword first.
No, I want to go around him.
So you want to go there and then
Yeah.
dive sword first at the guy.
Yeah,
Or
that sounds good.
I can duck. Put my
No,
shield up. You can slide across the shield.
no. I just feel like that's gonna end bad if I do that.
Yeah.
So
I
You-
wonder why.
you will. I will need an athletics check to see if you can jump and attack at the same time, as well as an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Couple nat 20s. Not bad. Oh, not bad.
I'm gonna say you make the jump fairly gracefully. Your sword is out because you have two. With a 14, I'm gonna say your offhand attack is gonna have disadvantage.
Okay.
But I'll let your main hand, like your main stab,
that's a
of a
whiff.
13.
Oh, the second one.
So your offhand that had disadvantage lands. Go ahead and do damage. Okay, 4 points of damage. So you dive at this guy, two swords out.
Oh, well, I don't have the D4. Rakala has it. That's right.
You dive, swords out, and one does catch him, like kind of in the side, in the ribs, and the other one goes between him, like on the other side of him. So you're almost like hugging the guy at this point. and I would say you
Do I
would.
end up like behind him, like this?
Yes. So you're behind him and under the
Underneath,
stairs.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. Good.
All right. So everybody roll a perception check.
I see boxes.
Hey, Woody, can you keep some eye out for me? I haven't done too
Oh.
good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at Pavel.
Me and Pavel looking at stuff.
Big monies.
So this guy was.
I've got a good viewing spot.
You do have the best view of this assassin, and you see him trying to sneak away. He's over here. You're the only person that actually saw him. Annam would have seen him too. So you two see him sneaking away, and he's just trying to run for it.
Where?
He's under the stairs.
he is
there
under
could be
there.
another door. Yeah, there could be
But
another
I can
way out.
see under the stairs.
You can still see him with a natural 20 for sure.
Yes.
The assassin that he's going to turn around and try to attack Andrew, who just did some crazy dive attack on him. An 11 and a 15. Do either of those hit?
No.
So as he takes 2 slashes with his short sword, you deflect and parry both of his attacks with ease.
Still continuing with your acrobatics.
Yeah, you're
My
just like,
sword.
ping, ping. Be like, none
Not
of
excel at this sword fighting, I must say.
Rockhala with this guy. His back is currently faced to you as he...
Oh.
It's about time to take him out, Rock.
Send him home like Babe Ruth.
Yep. So Hunter's Mark moved over,
Yep, that's a bonus action.
right, and I'm going for it. Like, it's time for you to go downtown.
An 11.
9.
911. You called 911 as you
I
smack.
call 911. Someone save this guy.
So you swing through like trying to do a home run, and
Paladin of Vengeance.
he feels your swing coming, so he ducks, and you clang off the side of the wall, and it rang your arm pretty good. Brock, if
that was the end of his turn, huh?
I mean, if he wanted to move, he could, but I don't think he would
okay.
want to move.
If I knew this guy, if I had been one of the ones to see him, I would have hunter marked him. But since I didn't, that's why I hunter marked this guy.
Yeah, I would think you'd want to hunter mark the guy that you're attacking, anyways.
Well, it gives me
Oh,
a
does
bonus
it give
to
you
precision.
tracking? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm moving here, and I'm going to attack this guy here.
I'm going to need a perception check to see
Yeah.
if you see him, because you did not
Right.
see him when he left his
Right.
hiding spot the
okay.
first
Well, of
time.
course I'm going to see him. See? Check it out. Oops.
You do not see him, even with Woody's help. He is behind a box in an area where you do not know.
Okay, well, I smell someone a lot closer. I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy.
All right, so you lean out from behind there is like a wall there, but you can see him clearly between Rockhala. There is a gap.
Yeah.
You can shoot the gap.
Don't roll a 1. Don't
right.
roll.
You can also shoot a rock.
Don't
You have
roll a
options.
1.
An 11.
Oh,
So you roll 911 backwards. And you hit the same wall.
yeah, like I said, I'm dyslexic.
So this wall is now fucked up by you guys. You guys have been straight tearing down the house.
Guys, we're remodeling.
Waste
They were like,
Waste Mangleman's going to be very mad you're destroying their building.
Hey, it's their name in the flesh.
I
Waste
need a
mangle.
sledgehammer.
119. What's your
All right, Pavel.
Pavel just is smiling at this guy down here, thinking he's running away. Leans over the edge and says, "I'm giving you 3 more magic missiles."
So as he's trying to slink away, he catches 3 magic missiles in the back and just collapses.
Yeah. And you hear applause from up on the top floor.
He cheers for himself.
Guys,
I do.
Matt was losing his mind.
Dude, I
I'm
would
feeling good.
I would feel
Something
good
must
from
have
up there.
happened Up there.
All right. Do you want to move?
No, I'm watching the rest of the fight from right here.
He's gonna
Fine.
watch
It is a good vantage
Yeah, and if you guys can't manage it, I'll still have a good shot at him too.
point. Pierre?
No, I'd look over him.
No, Pierre.
on-
It's Pierre's attack.
Oh. I'm not going to shoot Pierre. That's what Brock does.
So, did you try to climb on top of this trash to attack him to remove the
More than
cover,
likely, yes.
or okay? Then I need an athletics check to see if you can stand on trash.
Oh, athletics. Okay.
That's better.
So you're trying to climb over this bag of trash, and
you
it
trip-
accidentally rips open.
Isn't athletics is a strength, right? Or-
Yes, but I would think trying to climb over an object that you're not familiar with would probably require more strength than acrobatics.
Unless you're trying to like parkour.
Were you trying to parkour over it, or were you just climbing?
Yeah.
Well, then
What's parkour?
it's like fancy running.
running.
So even with a 12,
That's what I do.
you
at
kind
the
of climb
parkour.
up this bag, and you just kind of slide back down the other side. So you still can attack, but he does have some cover.
Okay. So I already did the attack. But,
Okay. So the attack with cover at a 16, you smack a trash bag.
All right. I'll disengage and take one step back.
All right.
You can look for some lunch in there, maybe.
So Annam,
I'm gonna nod to my giant friends and say, "You clearly,
I forgot he was giant.
yeah."
Yeah, I'll be able to step over that shit. No problem.
You could step over it. So your hits. So you hit him for 10 points of damage. I forgot you were big.
Well, yeah, that's right.
That's why I asked.
Oh,
you
gotta
guys.
remind
You
him.
gotta
Let
bring
me do my D4 too.
Your D4 damage.
Come on.
Oh
God,
man,
we're just packing it with
So-
the D4s are killing it.
Yeah, that I think that was MVP play. All right. So yeah, he did not like you being this giant man stepping over his cover and just slashing him in the face.
Stomping
Giant
down his
assassin.
trash.
So and then you still can disengage and back out if you would like.
Yes.
All right, Annam.
Okay, I nod at my giant friends again. Clearly, you have him under control. So I'm gonna dig through the pockets of the dead guy beside of me.
Well, you reach into some pockets and you find something that wasn't what you were looking for.
Oh, it got
All right.
detached by the sword.
So yeah, you do not find anything useful with a 4.
Okay, absolutely not.
I yell from the balcony, "Thank you, Anon. I will take."
None.
You'll take what?
Lord,
Hey, Gary, talk to a nun.
You guys,
What are you doing down
you guys
there?
need either your names: Bob, Steve, Jeff,
Yeah.
Joe.
That's right. See, Chuck, we don't mess up. We
Yeah,
haven't
no one
messed that
messes
one
up
yet.
Chuck.
no, that's-
All right.
Yup, Chuck.
Did you want to do anything else? Annam, anything else?
no, that's it for me.
All right. Andrew,
I still have advantage as he turned towards Rakala this time.
he's still looking at you, but you do have advantage because he's flanked by your
He's
ally.
flanked, yeah.
Okay. Come on, be good to me.
Yeah, 19.
Oh yeah.
6 points of damage. All right. And your second attack.
16.
Uh-oh.
How do you want
Well,
to do
that's
this?
right. Got advantage.
All
Cool.
right.
Oh, while he was distracted by that whiff from Rakala, that big old clang,
It did spook him. He was staring at the wall.
I very
did.
quickly make short work of his throat and all of his major arteries, and just like one fell swooping motion, and he collapses.
So with that, the last assassin was vanquished. You guys are out of combat. And
All right.
Let's search
I'm
these.
ready to
fools.
start checking clock.
I come over to the one that was fancy dressed, and I take out my dagger
uh-huh.
and I stab it in his face repeatedly.
So yeah, you notice this was your old master who told you to do jobs. And you get your just vengeance for sure.
Oh, so Pierre had past
I
dealings
come
with
down and
that
ask
dude, huh?
Pierre if this was to lure us out. Are they trying to get back at us, and did they kidnap you to lure us out?
Pierre doesn't even hear you. He's still just stabbing him repeatedly in the face.
Rakala, you may want to, grab him before he hurts himself.
Got it.
Oh my God!
I come up behind him.
Get ready to res.
Don't knock him out, Rock.
Hold on.
What's the phone?
I grab him. I pin his arms to his side because I grab him from behind like this, and I lift him up. And I'm like, "Come on, let's go outside." And I turn and I move him outside like that, so we can go and calm down.
Does Pierre want to do that?
Can I try to use like acrobatics to try to twist out of the way?
Yes.
And
So,
what do I get to use?
It would be a strength versus acrobatics check.
So would mine be athletics versus acrobatics?
You could do athletics or strength, either one.
I think I got him.
So you try to wiggle out, and you're squirming out like, when you're holding a puppy and they're trying to get out of your arms.
Thought you were doing good.
But he just says no and holds you and carries you out gently but under control.
Hey, he's dead.
And I say, Rakala, please let me go.
And while that's happening,
Yeah.
I want to steal any gold that's in this leader's pocket while they're doing that.
Yeah, I was searching.
Are you trying to?
Investigation.
I see Anduri go over there
No, he
and
doesn't.
You
He
wouldn't.
doesn't say anything.
You wouldn't see that. Do if you're trying to steal gold from your party, give me a sleight of hand check.
No, I'm trying to steal it from the guy's party without them noticing.
That's a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
Jeez,
You're stealing
talk
our gold.
about splitting a hair there.
You're stealing all our gold. You keep looting all the gold and not sharing.
It's called proper management of resources.
No.
Okay.
So with a
Called being an
15, who was trying to? If you were paying attention, roll a perception
They
check.
were looking at Rakala and
That's
Pierre.
right. I know Rockhala and Pierre were not looking. I don't know what.
I was.
So yeah, I mean Pierre is
was
like literally,
watching.
or Pavel is standing right there.
Yeah,
so
I
yeah,
jumped down
roll a
off the
perception check.
box that was down there,
Roll
and I
perception
said,
check,
"Hey,
So, yeah.
Andre, don't make me call you Andre."
So yeah, Pavel sees you reaching in the pockets in a shisty way.
Yeah, I'm giving you a crooked head look. What are you doing, Andre?
You need to go get that checked out, man.
Andre, what are you doing?
Thumbs up with your neck, Pavel. I
You're
don't
definitely
understand.
counting it for the rest of us, are you not?
Well, I have to loot it because I had to pay the innkeeper 100 gold
Yes,
for
but
Rakala's nonsense.
well, I agree with that, and Rockhala still can't go back there.
I
so
have
we're-
to. I have to be
We're gonna have
quiet.
to buy
'cause
a
if he sees
tent
me
to put him
take
up
it-
in the woods.
No.
If Rakala sees me take this gold, he's gonna flip his lid, and so it's just easier if I take it without him noticing. That's all. I'm saying.
Okay, what's my cut?
I put you
Rakala,
down.
please let me down.
I
Please
do.
let me go. You let me go. I immediately, calmly and collectedly, walk right back over to the corpse and start stabbing it in the face.
I'm like, I don't know what. He
Hey.
does not like this guy.
And then I grab him by the hair, and I slowly start carving my dagger through the neck.
Good lord.
So I'm going to
Slowly.
go over to this guy.
Pierre,
A little
Pierre,
reserved anger in there, I
Do
guess.
you want to talk about this, Pierre?
Where's all the gold that you've collected this whole time? And Dury.
And Dury.
Pierre already stabbed a guy's head, and
I
you're
don't-
concerned about
I've
gold.
already removed him from the
I thought
situation.
no,
He went back to the
he's
situation.
stabbing the guy's face.
Let's go.
And
Stop
you're
it.
concerned about gold? What kind of paladin are you?
So I have not. You have taken gold multiple times, and you
The
have not.
party
shared it with the
agreed
group.
that we took your gold and paid the innkeeper for your shenanigans.
I don't understand what you just said.
So if
You have not
anybody would
shared
like
the
to
gold with
loot
anybody.
You cost
these
the party.
bodies,
I didn't cost
Brock.
the party nothing.
What do I got
cost
to
the
roll to
party
an
loot?
100
investigation roll.
See, I rolled a
Hey, Woody,
investigation roll.
I'm
I don't
changing my
think
mind. I
I'm
said they had built my trust. I'm
I'm
not so
otherwise
sure anymore.
disposed, so
I've got my arms crossed and I'm just kind of sitting behind Pierre. Looking at him.
Yeah. What else can you do?
and so after that, like you don't notice that there's no emotion on my face when I'm doing this at all. It's strictly like stone cold. Like you've never seen this side of Pierre before.
Oh,
And-
it bothers me.
And Pierre just stands up and just kind of wipes the blood off of his hands. It wipes the blood off on the fancy clothes and puts it back into his belt. And says, we should probably put him outside on display.
Can we talk about what you just did? Like, I need to know your technique. I need you to
Can we
teach
get
me
the gold split among the group?
I need you to teach me that.
Did Pavel? Were you looting?
Andrew.
I was letting Andre loot.
Well,
'cause I
Andre-
said I
Why?
expected
Andre
him to
found the same
Why?
thing Adam
Everyone
found.
let Andre get all the gold. He does
So
not
Brock,
share.
Brock, you're the only person that found
He does not share.
that there was one small pouch on
I
the
walked out because
on-
I'm fucking pissed.
on the
I don't
leader's
understand.
guy.
But you're always pissed.
He doesn't share.
On
Pretty
him?
hard to
Not a
tell
team player.
when you're not pissed.
In the leader's
He's not a
pouch.
team player.
You thought the
In-
apps were running.
Easy,
I'm
boys.
listening.
In the leader's pouch is just a little bit of travel money, so it's only like 10 gold. Like you
Alright.
could tell these guys were traveling very light, and a note.
And
And
what's
a
in
note.
the note?
The note says something in Elvish. Can you speak Elvish?
No.
No.
May I please have
Wait
the
a minute.
note?
Wait a minute. I think I can.
Give the
I
note.
can. I can.
Give the note to Pierre.
Okay.
So
Okay,
you
yep.
give the note
I'll
to
hand-
Pierre.
Yeah.
Pierre looks down at this note.
And see, this is on Trump
Do you want to
conditions.
tell
You know,
me
you're a
los videos?
translator.
No,
but
it's
then
fine.
you have to throw the notes away and only tell me, and you can't say anything about it.
So you read the note out loud, and it basically says, "Find Pierre, finish Pierre, and get my bottle back."
Oh,
Oh
Pierre, did you steal that bottle?
no! It said find Pierre, get Pierre, and get the bottle back. So they were after the bottle.
I thought they said get my bottle back.
It did say, "Get my bottle back. Bring my
These
bottle."
are-
So,
They're talking. Get Pierre.
Let's ask Pierre. It's just
oh
his
yeah,
thing.
Pierre.
Pierre,
These-
tell us.
These men, they are a part of an organization called the Others. I was a member of this organization, and I killed people for money.
Hey,
Oh,
sounds-
shit.
yeah, it's no different than what I've done. Hey.
You're a hitman?
I was a hitman.
Well, he's a hip. He's more like an assassin. I'm just a sword for hire. So I get it. Hey.
I was kidnapped from an orphanage when I was very young and raised to be a member of this organization. I had a job where I had a bit of a change of heart, and I absconded with the bottle, which the others used as support for
What was the
Different
name of
kinds
this
of mission.
group?
He just said it.
The
Is it-
others.
the others.
The others? Yeah, well, in his French accent, I had trouble picking it up.
Does anybody
The
speak
others.
French?
It's kind of Russian French. So
I heard Z others. Why is there a letter Z? Like I don't
because
understand.
it's others, it's like the Smothers others.
But
What a weird assassin group, man.
the The others, they are not to be trifled. But I thought I had left that behind me. Apparently, they found me.
And as you
How did
guys
survive? How
As
did
you
survive
guys
the night?
were hearing his story, you hear the front door get slid open abruptly.
What? I already walked outside.
You're not outside. You're still inside. See, watch.
I said I was leaving. 'Cause
Okay, you're around the corner. You
the
didn't see
entry
this.
sucked.
You didn't see this.
What? I was just outside.
Okay, you're outside around the corner.
Yeah, you're around the
'cause he
corner.
did say I
Says-
was outside.
DM
But-
says it. That's how it is.
So,
Yeah.
as you were no longer on the map,
Yeah.
Yeah, you walked off the 15-minute map. So
He went to go kidnap a bartender.
the door gets slung open, and you hear someone say, "What are you doing in there?" And that's
Oh,
where
wait.
we'll pick up next
Is
time.
that you, Toblin?
Toblin.
It is not Toblin. But next time, Sunday morning, we will pick up and figure out who that is.
all right.
You guys and your names.
Oh my god. This was a fun episode. Thanks, everybody. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid real fast. I don't even know if I can do that.
This
I
is
should-
like a psychotic episode.
Oh yeah, it was wild for sure.
Well, there's no drugs yet, so we can't say it's psychotic.
No, that would be
It can still be
That would
psychotic.
be psychedelic.
psychedelic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Psychedelic
thing.
is with drugs.
Psychedelic, psychic, it's the same. Come
I
on.
don't know. I've been so high before. I felt pretty psychotic. So
And I've been plenty psychedelic.
Have you ever
without
done
being
Epsom
psychotic.
salts? Have you ever done Epsom salts? It makes you
Epsom
psychotic. I
salts.
mean, come on.
All right, guys. Thanks so much today for the follows, the subs. We're gonna rate a channel called WebDM. We will see you guys Sunday morning at 8 a.m.
I watch these
Eastern.
guys on YouTube.
Yeah, I do too.
They're great.
Right on.